David loves getting his hands on things, trying to figure stuff out. He has a crazy light for his life and is just full of energy, wanting to experience every single part of this world.
We met David a little over a year ago. He is a real character. He showed up with a very big personality. He has a great sense of humor and has really always kept us on our toes and kept us very amused.
Almost a year ago now, he had a huge lump in his neck that we noticed one day out of nowhere.
Right here, there was just a bump. It was this big.
And eventually, when we had no answers, they said, well, our only next step is a biopsy. We got the phone call to come to Children's Hospital and pack for 2 weeks. I still wasn't thinking cancer because he had no other symptoms. He wasn't sick, he wasn't lethargic, he wasn't bruising. So when we got here, he was admitted immediately.
So David has B-cell leukemia, or B-cell ALL, BALL, which is the most common type of leukemia that we see in children. Treatment takes about 2.5 years total, and there are different phases of treatment that involve different combinations of chemotherapy. It tends to be much more intense up front.
During consolidation, we are trying to knock out that cancer. He kept getting sick. He got tophitis in his gut. He was in the hospital. During the first half of consolidation, he had a 17-day stretch where he couldn't eat or drink anything.
He's in one of the later cycles now. He has one more cycle we call interim maintenance 2 before he gets to what we call maintenance, which is the longest part of therapy, but also the least difficult. So he still has over 1.5 years worth of maintenance therapy to go. Again, it's going to be mostly oral medications. He'll come into the clinic once a month for some IV chemo and checkup and so forth. So broadly, the research in my lab focuses on understanding how inflammation affects normal blood stem cells and how that can contribute to the development of leukemias. The goal of our research, and really of everyone here at WashU and Siteman Cancer Center who benefits from Petal the Cause research money, is to improve our outcomes. We want to be able to introduce new therapies that have less toxic side effects. I've been doing this for a little over 20 years now. There are a lot of things that we can do now that we couldn't do when I first started. We have started to introduce drugs that are more targeted towards the leukemia cells, drugs that use the immune system to help fight the leukemias. And this has led to an improvement in our outcomes, improvement in our survival rates. That's one of the wonderful things about being at Siteman, is that we have Petal the Cause, that we have wonderful people who are donating, who care about cancer research. Funding has always been difficult to get, but now more than ever, we're relying on donor funding to keep these projects going. And really, any interruption in our research can be quite detrimental. Things need to continue. We need to continue to be able to do the studies, the clinical trials. We cannot have interruptions in funding. And really, money from Petal the Cause has been super important in some of these transition times when maybe we're waiting for a new grant. The Petal money has been just very helpful to have, just to keep things moving smoothly along. David has what we would have considered to be a fairly high-risk, tricky-to-treat leukemia in the past. With the tools that we have, the newest therapies that we have, which have been made possible by donations from Petal the Cause, I'm confident that his future is bright.
Thank you guys so much. You guys have helped all these people who have cancer through all of this.